If it were... That'd be unideal, let's say. This won't... As you guys saw, the game ran and then crashed, so I don't know why it's not running at all now. I should just basically change my category to bumbling through tech issues, and that'll be what I stream from now on. So I change the title and re-import it to DX Wind. Then correct the path. It's already running on the right graphics card. It opened again. Huh. Now how about that? Now the real test, will it crash in the next 15 seconds? And if it does, I throw my laptop out the window. Which would be unfortunate, because there's a screen over my window, which doesn't open. So my laptop would rip through the screen, and I would have to pay like $30 to replace it. Also buy a new laptop. Oh, see, now the game's working fine. Like, there were never any problem in the slightest with it. Is it mocking me? Is it just unfreezing so it's gonna freeze again? Yeah, I probably should have a bunch of backup games lined up, but didn't have time because I had work all day. I don't think... Oh, it's working again. And it's not working again. Let me check one thing. I just wish I could understand what causes it to behave differently at different times. Maybe if we open it now. Could it be a performance issue? How the hell is this program hogging like 40% of my GPU? I don't get computers. I mean, I get them when I buy them. Oh, it's actually working. Oh. Okay, then I'm not canceling the stream tonight after all. We're forging ahead. Deep inside their secret laboratory, two scientists conduct experiments late into the night. This time it's going to work. I can feel it.
That was the same thing you said yesterday.
Quiet, Dr. Frog. For 8 long years, I've had to deal with your sniveling attitude. But today, I believe our experiment will succeed. And the universe will be mine.
You mean ours? The universe will be ours.
Yes, that was what I said. It's time to begin. Adjust the laser to 10,000 volts.
$10,000 done.
Activate experiment number 4286.
What is that thing?
It's another failed experiment. That's what it is.
What do we do with it?
We get rid of it, you idiot. Henchbots. Take this failure and send it to the sun to be destroyed with the rest of the trash. Getting sent off in a trash container to be incinerated. Wait, did I load up Dynamite Heady by mistake? The vastness of space. Did it spontaneously just, the engines blow up? This looks vaguely like Earth. This is terrible. Where could they be? What was that? Creature. What is this? What happened? Where did you come from? What do you mean, you don't know? Well, what's your name? You don't even know your name? This is all very strange. Well, my name's Essie. I live in this treehouse. I'm having a bit of a crisis right now. Someone broke into my house and stole all but one of the magic beads I've been protecting. The beads are very powerful, so it's important that I find them quickly. Hey, you wouldn't want to help me, would you? Not like I'm doing much else right now. You would? Great! Okay, but we'll need a name for you. How about Glace? Do you like it? Great, it's nice to meet you, Glace. There are 4 magic beads in total. One of them is in my house, so we only need to find 3 more. I think we should split up. Let's look around and meet back soon. Thanks, Glace. That was just created, like, 20 minutes ago. How do I know that nodding means yes? Grassy Zone. Act 1. I think there are 4 zones in the game. I couldn't swear to it, but I'm only going to play through 1 today. But we will continue this game. So it continues to work. Glace is a very special creature with many special abilities. Now would be a good time to try out the wall bounce ability. Collide with a wall at high speed, and he'll bounce in the opposite direction. Wall bouncing will take Glace's energy, the yellow lightning meter at the top of the screen. If we run out of energy, we can't use the abilities, but it automatically refills. Jump. Oh, there, I was zoomed in too much. Hey. Ooh. Collect gems to earn points and unlock special characters from the main menu. What was that? You found one of Bessie's magic beads. Glace can use this bead to defend himself. Oh, and we can collect items with them. And it follows us. Thank goodness for magic. A meanie. Oh good, we refill our health too. That's how you bounce. Fall from a big height and then press the jump key. I just appreciate that the beads are better at following us than the camera in certain 3D games that I could mention. Or play, for that matter. Oh, I see. If you hit those flowers, I guess they're dandelions. I guess if you're closer, you can attack faster. Who's this? Is that parallax scrolling? Maybe not really. Maybe there's just one mountain in the foreground. Oh, well. Glace, there you are. You found one of my magic beads. That's excellent. You better hold on to that bead. To the beads you find, you'll need them. We only need 2 more beads, Glace. Let's take another look around. Why doesn't Essie need the beads to defend herself? She's secretly a kung fu master. Oh, there I am. Being a little purple blob isn't so bad. Now let's try the super bounce ability. Jump off the ledge and hold up as you hit the ground. Okay. Yeah. Guess we don't get points for destroying the dandelions. But it looks cool. If we're going to get all the gems, we have to kill everything. Okay. Maybe I'm not that OCD. What is that thing? Now, I wonder if there's a hack to... Nah, just speculating. Not for this. It's really awesome that the developers, trying to make a new game after all these years, and also that this one can now be played on Windows 10 easily enough. Oops. That's a fun part of the strategy, throwing the bead past them so the bead hits them multiple times trying to get back to you. That's an actual wall. I don't know if there are like walls you can walk through in this game. That we can get up there. Yeah. Yeah, no need. Slow down, you two. That was loud. Hello again. Did you find any more beads? Me neither. We'll just have to keep looking. What kind of animal do you think Essie is? Her ears are weird. Probably not. Probably not like a real animal. No, most of these don't look exactly like real animals. Thanks for the help, Glace. Be on the lookout for clues. I'll see you soon. Yeah, they look kind of like a combination between, I don't know, miniature Totoros and hedgehogs. And those look like slugs that are related to anglerfish. So, angler slugs. And that's clearly a narwhal quail. Yeah, narwhal quail. Oh, no you don't. Didn't even see that one. There's anything else there. I got a bounce going from here. Oh yeah. So you don't need to jump down that far. It uses that one bar each time you bounce or wall jump. Okay, you can only go so high. Here, maybe? Oops. Ran out. Maybe there's a power-up we can get to make our energy recharge faster. Oh, can't go through there. Dreaded beads. Did I say I wasn't going to get every gem? Yeah. Probably sounds like something I said. But did I mean it? That's what we have to ask ourselves. He sparkles when he gets really high speed. Or maybe that's how you know he's going fast enough to wall bounce. Listen. Oh, have you heard if the king is pleased with his new decorations? You haven't heard? The king is crazy about them. He wants even more. More? How are we supposed to find more? You don't come across such pretty beads every day. Well, I say we go back to that house where we found the others. Yeah, maybe we missed some. Shh, quiet. Somebody's coming. You can't hear me. I'm a blob. Blobs don't have footsteps. Unless they want to. Almost didn't see him. Got him. Long falls aren't such a big issue if you can bounce. You waiting for one of these bridges to crumble beneath me. Hello, Glace. Any luck? What's that? You heard two creatures talking about the magic beads? What did they look like? Oh, it must be the wickets that you saw. They got sick of getting hit by cricket balls and rebelled. The wickets? They're a mischievous tribe of little wooden creatures who live in the swamp just ahead. They must have stolen the beads as a gift to their king. Glace, I have to go back to my house to get the beads stashed there. If the wickets get a hold of all 4 beads, their tricks could be the end of the whole universe. The wickets are powerful. Glace, can you go on by yourself for a while? Good. Head straight for the center of the swamp. That's where the King Wicket stays. I'll catch up with you along the way. Good luck. So Essie, I guess Glace is talking and Essie, we can't hear him, but Essie can? Unless Glace is speaking to her telepathically. Who knows what powers little purple blobs have, other than, you know, bouncing. Is that? Speaking of bouncing, now we've got bouncy swamp tomatoes. Hey, you better leave our swamp or there's gonna be trouble. How about no? I can hear those things bouncing. I can't wait till we get more beads. Isn't the physics pretty good? Like the way the beads and the gems follow you. Oh, that's a wicket. What's he throwing? Like blueberries or something? I know. I'm not playing especially well. I'm probably tired. Yeah, but that's okay. This game is accessible to anybody. it's a good game for the whole family. Or some people said that about the seventh guest. Okay. Oh, didn't realize. I can really throw. Oh, I think if you get too far away from the bead, it warps back to you. Hey, Dangerous Dave. Welcome in. I'm doing okay, thanks. How are you doing? Ooh, well, except we died. Or, you know, got knocked out. When you're a purple blob, it's hard to die. But yeah. Doing better. And after the unmitigated disaster of last night's stream and a rather rocky start with this stream, everything's working as long as I don't breathe on one of the programs. But I'm glad you're doing well, Dangerous Dave. This is Glace. It was a freeware platformer from about 2004. Yeah. Well, you probably know a little bit about computers not always working right. Hey, you better leave our swamp or there's gonna be trouble. Oh yeah, I'm glad if you're having a good day. And I played this back in, I don't know, circa 2005 maybe, and finally getting to replay it, as they've combination of DX-Wind and the developers tweaking it. You can play it on Windows 10 now, and they're trying to make a new, much larger retail game. And I think they said this was published in like C++ as opposed to, you know, one of those game creation tools. Yeah. Oh, your weekend's probably just about started, Dangerous Dave. It's Friday afternoon for you. Hey, Techie Rob, welcome in. How are you doing tonight, Techie Rob? I think it was released in 2004. Definitely the Windows XP era. Oh right, it's Good Friday. Yeah, I forgot about it'll be Good Friday. Not a lot of people get Good Friday off in America. But I know in Canada it's a holiday because they've paused production of Chesapeake Shores for the day. But how did the rest of your stream go, Techie Rob? Did you beat Sonic the Hedgehog? Get through that dreaded labyrinth zone? I swear that's the hardest zone in the game. Okay, hardest boss. Scrap Brain Zone, Act 3. No, that was legit. Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, if you're self-employed. And I guess you don't get so many paid holidays when you're self-employed. Oh! With all emeralds, good for you! I think one is the only one I've actually forgotten all the emeralds on, but still, with limited chance, limited tries at the special stages, can't do it every run. Okay, now I'm fully reloaded. Recenter that slightly. You think you'll do Sonic 2 next? Oops, oh well. Friggin' piece of wood throwing blueberries at us. Not something I expected to say today. Of course, I also didn't expect to be killing narwhal quail with beads, so life is full of surprises. Hey, Big D, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you doing tonight? You guys should check out Big D as well. Oh, I'll do a couple of shout-outs after this level ends. I hear frogs. Wait, do you straight up disappear after you get hit? I think that must be some graphical glitch. Yeah, totally disappear. I'm pretty sure that didn't happen like originally if you played it on XP. It must be a Windows 10 thing. Oops. Bouncy tomatoes are very bouncy, but not as bouncy as the Glace. Basically none of the creatures are named, so I just make up names for all of them. I mean, okay, the wickets are named. That's canon. Did you stream today, Big D? Meanwhile... This is it. This time, it is going to work. Activate experiment number 5228. Oh, nice. What were you playing today? No. Why? Dr. Frog, this is all your fault. Oh, hey. We just got a raid. Thank you, everybody. Welcome in. How are you guys doing? Neon Arcade, thank you so much. Abracadaggers, hey. Thank you for the raid, or thank you for the sub, really kind of you. You guys should check out Neon Arcade. Who streams a lot of retro games on original hardware.
2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits.
Well, good. How did your stream go? Oh, hey, Techie Rob. Thank you so much for the bit. It's really kind of you. Oops. Welcome in, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Purblind Gamer. I'm a legally blind retro and variety gamer who does a lot of horror games, but right now we're doing something family-friendly. An old platform game called Glace. Oh, King of the Fighters 15. I think I wandered through your stream earlier and I was like, there's a giant shark in a cabbage. Why is there a giant shark in a cabbage? Or is this one of those things we don't ask questions about? Hey. Yeah, we're playing Glace, which is a freeware platformer from the early 2000s that they're now making into a remaking as a modern game for Steam, or trying to, and it's still a lot of fun. I haven't played it in years. Who else is here? You guys should check out also Hairball and is it Retro into Roster? Welcome in. And Big D, yeah, I hope your Amiga stream was a success. And Cringe, good to see you too, Cringe. Gee, did I miss anybody? Hey, yeah, my pleasure. Thank you all for coming in. It's good to really appreciate the raid. It's good to have you guys. Yeah, the two mad scientists who created Glace in one of their experiments trying to rule the world are now trying to do more experiments. They decided they didn't like Glace, so they just chucked him out into the sun. But he fell to Earth, and he's now collecting magic beads and gems. Dr. Frog, this is all your fault.
Me? I didn't do anything.
Yes, what is it, henchbot? Sir, there have been reports of strange magical artifacts on a nearby planet. Oh yeah, the Moonanites. Was that? Were those the ones who... there was the really fat one with a German accent and the really thin one who wasn't very impressed. What? That's impossible. We've searched everywhere for such artifacts.
Oh, damn. Maybe we should go and have a look.
I used to love Aqua Teen back in undergrad. It was a funny and absurd show. A break from the lab would be nice. Alright, prepare the evil scientist spaceship.
At once.
At once, sir.
Yeah, field trip.
These guys are too much fun. And I'm not just saying that because I like frogs. What a dummy.
Revolt?
What about Revolt? Is that incredibly bloody shooter, like top down, where they actually had like blood splattered across the box? I mean, not real blood. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Is that what you've been playing, Cringe? Oh, okay, trigger a game giveaway, sorry. Right, not real blood, that would be a safety violation. Alright, I've got a game giveaway right here. Don't think I've heard of that Revolt, or have I? I think it reloaded. Sorry, I was thinking of revolt, not reloaded. Different matter or no, reloaded, not revolt. Different matter entirely. So today's game giveaway will be a digital one on a card, and the game is Forced Showdown. Deck holding mechanics. Yeah, sounds like an adventure game and card game hybrid? Interesting. So, the way we do it here is, on this paper is a number between 1 and 100. Anybody who wants to can guess the number in chat, and whoever's closest wins the game. Don't know much about this. A free quart of blood in every box. $66. Okay. I'll play a little more while everybody's getting their guesses in. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Game, don't scare me like that. What color are those things they were throwing? I was thinking they're blueberries, but maybe they're black currants. Or red currants. Oh yeah. Somebody always guesses that. Right. We've had, especially in the early days, we had a surprising number of people win games by guessing 69. But I think part of that was, if only 1 or 2 people guess, and one of them guesses 69, the odds are decent. And he's... oh, there he is. Right. The magic number. Oh, the number is written on the piece of paper, so I'll just unfold it and then we'll see what the number is. And when I'm choosing the number, I don't know, sometimes it's random things, random numbers, and other times it's things that are in some oblique way a reference or amuse me. There we are. Die, narwhal quail! Okay. Well, if there are no more guesses, we'll go ahead and reveal. And the number is 99. I agree, the attack's one of the really neat things about Glace. So, who was closest to 99? Unless I'm mistaken, it was Dangerous Dave. So, it looks like 69 wins again. Congratulations, Dangerous Dave. Let me know whether you want me to mail this or scratch off the back and send you the code for the game. So congratulations. And thank you so much for triggering the game giveaway, Cringe Defender. Cringe. Really appreciate it. You win Forced Showdown, that game. Let me know if you want it like me to send you the card or scratch off the card and send you the code. I know. Right, that was smart, abracadackers. It was a 50-50 shot.
I know, I'm sorry, Cringe, you were so close.
Okay. Like, it takes a little while after you all tab away from it to get working again, but it does. Yeah. I have my 200th stream next weekend. I'll probably have more game giveaways. I have too many random games to give away. Ooh, cutscene.
We know why you're here, Blob. The beads are ours now. We stole them, not you.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of them are games I had anyway, or that I get cheap, and it's just a little way to give back to the community. And I appreciate all you guys being here.
We're gonna make sure you stop right here.
Uh-oh.
Wicket, we don't have time for this. We've got to get these decorations to the king. We're gonna show this Blob who's boss in this swamp. You guard the stuff. Fine, whatever. Oh, okay, Blob. You're gonna regret ever coming here.
Oh, that's right. You won a couple abracadaggers. I'm glad you like the Kaiju battle or whatever it was called.
Wickets, attack the intruder.
Oh, sure thing. I'll get it to you after stream. Mini boss battle. Ooh. These guys take extra.
Yeah, it's a bit of a way to get to Australia, but it'll get there.
Friggin' better. Oh, words with the USPS. Yeah, I mean, the courier pigeons, if you could train them to carry CD-ROMs, they might be quicker than the postal service. Being what it is.
New Zealand, sorry. I knew it was somewhere Antipodian. The underscore under Australia.
Oops. But oops. Yeah, it's always him. With the cheap games, you know, a lot of them aren't great, but sometimes it's worth it to check them out. And like, they don't make, you know, games on that come on cards very much anymore, so I got a bunch of them and a lot. But what is it called? That vampire game? Vampire Survivor. Oh, thanks, Abracadaggers. I should check that out. I do like horror-themed games. So it's really good.
I'm not going to get beat up over some little bead. Here, take it. The king has another one. Just leave me alone, Blob.
The little people made of wood. In the on arcade, if you're still here, wasn't there was King of the Fighters where Malkujin was from? Or was that, I mean, that was Tekken. I can't keep fighting games straight. I hardly ever played any of them. Time Slaughter, Time Killers, Street Fighter, Combat Tribes, whatever.
You found another bead. Now you have twice the firepower.
Really? Someone was kidnapped and asked for a diamond? And the kidnapper, they used the pigeon to retrieve the diamond. Wow. That's amazing. That sounds like something that should happen in a movie. Wow, and you were able to, or you 100%ed it in 2 nights. So it must be a good game, Daggers. Yeah, I bet the cops But would the cops think to follow the pigeon? I mean, well, if they saw a pigeon with a diamond in its mouth, then they might, you know, it might turn a few heads. Unless they just thought it was, oh, yeah, local magpie. Yeah, got a piece of foil again. Something shiny. Well, good for the pigeon being able to retire the Bahamas. You know, lots of humans would aspire to that, but... Stop the pigeon. Stop the pigeon. Doom. Oh, Doom 2016. Yeah, I gotta play my roommate's copy of that once, and it's a fun game. Ooh, I bet we can wall bounce and then get height. And that's... I think I tried to buy a key from Humble, but then they told me, oops, we ran out. Here's a refund, go buy it some other day. Like a couple months later. But at some point, I want to stream the entire Doom series. I probably need a slightly better PC for the Eternal especially. Yeah, it's so fast-paced and in such, you know, such like high-level graphics. I have to get better at mounting those wall bounce controls as we get to the higher levels. Oops. Swamp tomatoes don't kill us first. Bees. Why did it have to be bees? Bees that take 4 hits? No, thank you. I've got enough of those pointy-ass little bastards in Nancy Drew, Curse of the Gluttonous Iguana, or whatever it was called. Yeah, the pigeon took it to a fence. That would be the practical thing to do if you end up with a diamond. Especially if it's a large, distinctive-looking diamond. I think, was there some cartoon or movie with a villainous pigeon? Like, other than that, what is it? Stop the Pigeon. What was that show? With the Dread Baron? In the 70s, I think? I only saw it once. But the theme song had a memorable hook. I feel like there was something about villainous pigeons. Yeah, you can't just waltz into Crown Jewelry and be like, here is a, like, I don't know, 3-ounce, 50-carat diamond. The jeweler's like, where'd you get that? And just be like, my backyard. Diamonds grow there. Oh, right, the good feathers. Good feathers stick together, Slappy smacks them with her purse. There we go. It would. You know, this whole pigeon heist thing. You know, especially if it were an animated movie. So I remember in that movie from like the mid-2000s about the dog. They had some pigeons in that, and they were really well animated. It was a lot of fun. Couldn't tell you much about the movie. Maybe I only saw a clip from it. Yeah! Pigeons stealing diamonds. Hey, how's my health? Okay. I can align this regenerating health thing. No more 3 to 4 hits and you're dead, like Jekyll and Hyde. 1 to 2 hours and you're crashed like Jekyll and Hyde. Ooh. Ocean's 11 with birds? Now that'd have to be like villainous fish. This would have to be called Skies 11. But that sounds like fun. The animal about, or the movie about villainous animals. Bolt, yeah, that was the one with the dog. Yeah, I couldn't tell you much about the movie, but the pigeons were good. Is that the one? I think it co-starred Hannah Montana. Maybe. My little sister was moderately into Disney Channel and Nickelodeon at the time. Which led to me developing an appreciation for some of those teen sitcoms. I mean, like, yeah, I wouldn't mind writing these. Oh, John Travolta. I didn't remember that he was the dog. Oops. Should be careful. I think there's no mid-level checkpoints. Can't let a single one live. Yeah, but we're not killing them. I mean, I know they explode in a bunch of stars, but I think it says somewhere in the game they're just getting beaten up. See, nobody really gets hurt with magic beads. Even if they do explode into gems. You know, video game logic. It's fun. There's a frog. Hope it's not Dr. Frog. Okay. And after this level, I think we're going to stop. Because I do have crap to do tomorrow. Jeez. I'm just happy I finally got everything working and I'm streaming. Gatorade or milk? Oh wait, Gatorade. Oh, that's redeem. I don't have Gatorade or milk. I don't have them mixed together. Might have some, doubloon black rum that was on clearance at Ralph's. I guess that'll have to do. I think it's pretty strong, but actually really tasty. I recommend this. If it's not, discontinued nationwide. Thank you for the hydrate. Yar. But, oh yeah, the reason daggers is because the company I work with is, sorry, close up. Oh, is he drinking close up? I probably shouldn't have more rum, even if it is a nightcap. Water. But the thing with Sweet Magnolias is I work with the company that makes Sweet Magnolias. So it's a TV show on Netflix, which has been doing pretty good, and season 2 was released a couple months ago. And so I've just put that up to hope that I can drive more viewers to season 2, and then maybe eventually there'll be a season 3. That we can get up there. Yeah. Thanks. I mean, I'm just like an office assistant. But it'll be weird. People are watching, and then my VODs 10 years from now, maybe, and they're like, what the heck is this about Sweet Magnolias? Or maybe Sweet Magnolias will be in its 10th season by then. Oh, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. It's more of a romantic drama than a sitcom, but very much it's like Hallmark. It's like Netflix was like, hey, we want to do our own Hallmark show and make it ever so slightly edgier. And it's actually a pretty good show. It's about these 3 women in North Carolina who are longtime friends and their families and romantic endeavors, that sort of thing. My job is basically, like, I guess you'd call me an office PA slash story analyst, because I also write coverage of scripts sometimes. And a lot of random stuff, too. But it's really a pretty good job. I mean, sometimes stressful or longer hours, but I'm glad to have it. It's in the industry, looks good on a resume, pays the bills, and is somewhat related to what I want to do. Yeah. Thing is, I don't necessarily know when they're going to schedule me or like how many days a week. It all depends on how much needs doing, so that's why the last several Wednesdays I've been like, yep, went into work today and tomorrow. But sometimes there are fun challenges. Oh, that's funny. You remember which movie they were in? I wonder if I saw it. At one point I was thinking I would try and write a Hallmark Christmas movie, so I was watching some of them. And then I was kind of like, what if I just did a parody of one instead? That would be more fun. But probably not as marketable. That's neat they got to be on, like, extras in it. I guess we'll have to bounce here. Was it filmed in Canada? A lot of them are. Tax breaks, you know. And sometimes snow. Oops. But also, it's a fair number of the Hallmark movies try to avoid snow because it'll drive up the budget. Oh, that was cool. Pardon me. Yeah. Nice, family friendly. Oh. I can see that. They're kind of growing on you after a while. But yeah, they're like, Hallmark's big thing is, you know, the sort of thing you can maybe leave it on the TV and anybody can watch it, you know. If the 5-year-old comes in the room, the 5-year-old's not going to see anything they shouldn't. Except that they also screen shows like Murder, She Wrote. It's like, well, the 5-year-old just saw somebody straight up dying. Yeah, they do tend to be formulaic, or follow a couple of formulas. Yeah, good background noise, and like, you know, people don't have to concentrate too hard on it to get the gist. There've been some I'm like, you know, this is a legitimately pretty decent movie. And then there are others I'm like, this got made how? I mean, oh, it followed a formula, right. Yeah, like there are so many familiar elements. But yeah, I know there are different sites that, you know, people have tried to list the formula of them, but yeah, You have them on in the restaurant so much. You probably... Oh! We got another raid. Hey, Havoc! Welcome in. Thank you so much. Welcome in, RDM Havoc. And Matt Glad. Oh, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. You guys should check out RDM Havoc, who is a variety streamer who streams a really wide variety of games, most of them older. I know today he was streaming is the game based on that Dark Angel TV series? How'd your stream go, Havoc? Welcome in, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Purblind Gamer. I'm a legally blind retro and variety gamer who streams a lot of horror games and random stuff. And, you know, today we're doing a family-friendly platformer from 2004 called Glace, so that's a lot of fun. And who else is here? Welcome in Matt's Game Room. And yeah. Matt Glad. Oh, you're right, it is 9 months. Thank you so much, Matt Glad. 9 months. That's a long time. I really appreciate the support. Right, a Twitch baby, exactly. And oh, was your 9 months today too, Appetizers? Thank you. And hey, Captain Pewcart. Oh, no worries. Matt's Game Room, thank you for following. I really appreciate it. Yeah, great to have you here. And Old School Jay, too. Welcome in. Oh, it wasn't related to the Dark Angel show. It had a woman with dark hair. I assumed Havoc. So, yep, that's Jessica Alba right there. Welcome in, you guys. Thank you for the raid. And you should also check out Matt Glad and Captain Peelcard and Old School Jay and who else? Is that everybody? It's like a whole bunch of awesome streamers in here. Great to have you guys in. Oh yes, Glace. It now works pretty well on Windows 10, and today we're playing in... Oh, we got another redeem. Okay. Hey, thank you, Matt Glad. No, that's good. I haven't had anybody redeem that in a long time. One moment. It's right over here, I believe. Oh yeah, I did. Actually, my roommate was getting rid of his gaming chair because he got one that didn't hurt his back, and he was like, "You're just using a old folding chair from like 4 years ago. Do you want this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." I don't know if it's more comfortable, but it's certainly nicer. Yeah, it's like some gaming chairs, they seem to be really nice, but they can hurt your back some. But yeah, I don't think it hurt my back more than the other chair, so I'm really grateful. That was generous of him. What I got in the mail? One moment. It's over yonder. Oh god, the Leather Goddess's Phobos stream. You know, I put that on there as a joke when I became affiliate, because I didn't know what massive point reward to do other than writing people a postcard. Now I'm like, should I change it or let it ride? Because I don't think I would actually get banned or anything. I think it would just be like, one of those things where, you know, it's sexual but not offensive enough to get me banned. It's not like Honey Pop or Ghostly Desires or something. Oh yes, I do. I have a cat in a manner of speaking, a little fellow named Fluffbomb Cheerglimmer who has been known to take over my stream on occasion and make a bloody nuisance of himself. And I know, but I do get high interest credit card offers quite often in the mail. And, you know, coupons that I could never possibly use. No, I really like cats. I like animals in general. I wish I had a cat other than Fluffbomb Cheerglimmer. Yeah. Like, you won a prize. It's $1. Yeah. But no. So far, that's the only cat I have. Lions are technically cats. No, you're not, Airplane Lion. Now, go be quiet. Lions. They're not cats. Technically. He's not what we think of when we talk about cats. Airplane Lion, have fun. We banter a lot. What I got in the mail, I've said sometimes I was going to put a bag of frozen peas on my laptop, or being like, my laptop shouldn't sound like a jet engine, or, I don't think I should be able to cook an egg on my laptop. Also, it sometimes drips into the fans if I don't cook eggs on your laptops, but my laptop does get too hot and make too much noise. So, I ordered this Kudo board. I mean, cooling board. I mean, Klim. So basically, it's something. It's a whole bunch of fans. Now you're supposed to stick it under your laptop and it circulates the air and helps keep your laptop cool and thus last longer and not die a heat death. So I gotta hook up my powered USB hub so that I can put this, like hook this up and put it on my laptop. I gotta improve my stream setup in several ways. Yeah, I found one that was a reasonable price and it looks good. Maybe this weekend I'll have time to set that up and tell you guys how it works and hope that it doesn't end up being really loud. Yeah, I suppose I could open it. Oh, good night, Cringe. Right, thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate your being here. So there. Oh, it's got a manual. So there you go. Yeah, see ya, Cringe. Yeah, and that's what I got in the mail. Hopefully you'll see it again soon. Or hear it. Oh hey, Captain. It was a cooling board to put under my laptop with several fans set in it. It's supposed to run off USB power and help keep it cool. And you're right. You're right, lions technically are cats if we want to get scientific about it. I'm not a zoologist, I'm an office PA. Yeah. I've never used one. I think I've had people recommend it in chat, and that was why I knew to look it up. And find a decent looking one with for a good price. 4 fans too. Yeah, because something, especially Unity games, make my PC run kind of hot. I also gotta get a decent desktop that can stream passably well. Maybe sometime in the near future. Oh, thanks, Matt's Game Room. I appreciate it. Well, have a good night, and yeah, it's good to have you here. Oh, okay. Is that the same brand, Abracadaggers, or just a cooling board in general? it doesn't legit freeze this time. Ah, no, there it is. I'm so relieved this works alright. Yeah, have a good night, Matt's game room. And thanks for the redeem, was it, I think it was Matt Glad? Yeah, didn't mean to show that off for a couple weeks. So now I don't have an excuse for not, hooking it up. Begone, narwhal quail. Yeah, hey, as long as it does the job, and especially if it's not too loud, but sometimes my microphone straight up picks up my PC fan or CPU or whatever, so it's like, as long as it's quieter than that. A nice background sort of fan. Oof. Oh, these levels are getting big. Yeah, I like that there are multiple approaches here. Oh right, I keep forgetting I've got 2 beads. Twice the firepower. Ah. Oh yeah, it's like the more you bounce, the higher you go. It's kind of like the spring shoes in James Pond 3. And yeah, this game has several good ideas, and it's well programmed. It does them well. Oops. Oops. Here we go. We'll leave that guy be. Like I said, we're not going to get all the gems, just 98% of them. The days before Steam achievements. I don't know. Maybe they had Steam achievements in 04, but not for games that weren't on Steam. I mean, because that Nancy Drew game had things that were like Steam achievements, meta rewards or whatever. We can get this guy. Oops. Oh, that's true. A lot of Steam games don't. And the Newgrounds had achievements back then, I think. So, like his only stream. But we think about them more. Hey, Live Joan Arc, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? You guys should also check out Live Joan Arc, who's a good friend of mine from back in school, back in grad school, and she has a lot of Pokemon and Zelda. I think. No, you're just a blob, Probably vaguely inspired by Kirby. But yeah, now that you say that, it does kind of look like a scoop of ice cream. And I hope your day and your semester are going well, Liv. Really? Glace or Glace? Speech chat keeps calling it Glace. Glace, or I guess if it's French, it would be Glace. And interesting that Glace means ice cream in French. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if that was kind of why they named him that. Or I mean, it could be. But he does look like a little blob of ice cream. The Zelda Pokemon crossovers. That would be funny. Ganondorf? More like Ghastly Dwarf? I don't know much about Pokemon, but Ghastly's awesome. Nasty little hornets. Ghastly versus... Oh, Poe, okay. Listen, you know, I've never actually finished a Zelda game. I did say I was going to play Ocarina of Time on stream at some point, because that's the only N64 game I actually own. Oh, kind of a rough semester. Yeah, I mean, I know this semester is a really busy one. But hey, hopefully the fall will be fun, especially depending on what elective you take. You speak French, Liv Jonark? I never in a million years would have associated you with French in the slightest way. Learn things every day. That's what I heard, is that Ocarina of Time is one of the best single-player games ever. It was right in 1998 when a whole bunch of them were coming out. Oh sweet, you're going to take video game writing. I hope that's fun. Is it with that same professor? Or is she being replaced? Reglaced. Uh-oh. I know you're here to take my new decoration. But the bead is too pretty to give up. You'll have to fight me for it. Oh shit, we're in a boss fight. That piece of wood sounds a lot like he's made of metal. Oh, so they have separate grad school and undergrad versions. Oh hey, we got another raid. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Is it Arcady? Hey, thank you so much. Welcome in, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Purblind Gamer. I'm a legally blind retro and variety streamer who streams a lot of variety of horror games, but tonight we're playing oh, thank you. Okay, Arcady, and thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Oh. And Doomerville, thank you very much for the follow. You guys, please check out Arcady. I enjoy arcade games, so I like the name. What was it you were playing today? Yes, I play a lot of horror games, but tonight we're playing a freeware, family-friendly platformer from 2004. And, let's see, who else went out? Finkelroy, welcome in. And Yosie Hen. Hey.
Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Captain. I really appreciate you directing the raid here. Michigan, report from hell. Well, that sounds pleasantly disturbing. Good. Oh, bad survival horror from '05. Finkelroy6, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, I really appreciate it. Yeah, I don't always just like bad horror, Liv. I like good horror too. In fact, I think I prefer good horror, but bad horror can be fun. Was it like... was it just ridiculous? Suda51. Napstablook. I'm not familiar with Napstablook. Was Suda51 the developer? Oh. I see. Plays a reporter, so it can be found footage, and it makes sense they have cameras. Or it makes sense why they're going investigating stuff. Oh, it's the... Oh, that's... Napstablook is a character from Undertale. I've got to play Undertale. I've heard so many good things about it over the years. Didn't you play that, Liv? Oh, the sound guy from that is really good. And I've done a fair amount of student film sets, and it always seemed like this guy doing sound design, the guy or girl doing sound design, tends to have it more together and be a lot like, you know, more focused in getting things done, even if they are like, hold for room tone, hold for plane. That's awesome. He's a really good character. Oh, okay. Killer 7. Oh, and Lollipop Chainsaw. Oh wow, a lot of good games. Right, I'm sorry, Liv, I forgot. You didn't care for Undertale so much. No, this game it works better on Windows 10. The developers have patched it up, but it's a little temperamental when you switch to a different program. Well, I might like Undertale even if not everybody does. I've heard it has a strange sense of humor. So yeah, we're playing as this blob who was created by a couple of mad scientists and then chucked out of their ship. And we're helping a friendly creature find her magic beads, one of which was stolen by the wooden wickets who live in the swamp. And now we're fighting their king. Wow. The best story game you played. But the drugs may have had something to do with it. Maybe it's more fun if you're on drugs. Okay, that is enough. You are indeed strong like the weasel. I will take you where I have hidden your magic bead. Yeah, if you don't like a game, try it stoned, you know. That might be a good thing to apply for a lot of games. Don't like a game? Do drugs. Depending on the type of game, it might not work if I'm like, well, I hate RTSs, let me munch some mushrooms and play StarCraft. I feel like that would be an interesting stream. The bead is just ahead. Please take it and leave. Do we trust the king of the wooden people? Yeah, if it's a trippy game. Oh. What was that noise? Oh, I bet that was Dr. Frog and Dr. Slag's ship. Then maybe you should try it when you're not stoned, Captain. You will. Aha. So, what have we here? Ooh, it's from that. But they are creators, we have to trust them. It's that thing we accidentally made in the lab. Yes, I can see that, Dr. Frog. Try to control yourself. Why, hello there, my little failure. Oh, I see. Oh, it had a big influence on your life. And Yosi, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Hello there, my little failure. What a thing to say to somebody. I don't know how you're still alive, but I really don't care either way. Who would have thought, after all these years of searching and experimenting, the power I have been looking for has been on this pathetic little planet after long. After all along. So it's like sometimes if you play a game at a certain point in your life, it'll have a big influence on you. Oh, no worries, Arcady. Thank you so much for the raid. And I really appreciate I really appreciate your coming in, and I hope you have a good lurk. Yeah, but everybody in this game is cute. It has really, really great graphics. I mean, really great style. Oh, thank you. And being on this pathetic little planet all along. How can such a pretty little beads hold such great power? Oh, Liv, thank you so much for the subscription. 4 months. Oh, that's really kind of you. I really do appreciate it. No matter. I will soon find out. The universe will bow down to me. Dr. Slag is the smartest and bravest of them all. Now listen to me, you little mistake. Hand over those beads, and I just might let you live. Thank you so much for the host, Captain. I really appreciate it. Host alerts are still borked. Get on that Twitch. Like, someday. Glace is like, no. Not going to cooperate? Just as well. Henchbots! Yes. Oh. Yeah, that... No one going outside because of ghosts and you're a delivery man. That does sound... very similar to quarantine. Oh, thank you so much for the host. I really appreciate it. That's right. Just run away. You're a mistake. A mishap. You have nowhere to go. That's really not particularly nice. What are you looking at? Shouldn't we go after it? We'll have to come back for the beads it has later. The henchbots were not designed for this filthy swamp. Back to the spaceship. We will prepare to return to this planet as soon as possible. And put that bead in a bag or something. Those sparkles are getting on my nerves. Writing in this game is fun. It's one of the things I really appreciate in games. Yeah, almost uncanny. Yeah, I guess with so many games being made every year, at least one of them's got to reflect current events in some way. Oh hey, Glace, right? I heard you beat the king in a fight. You must be pretty tough.
But Glace is not in the mood to talk, or indeed able to talk.
Glace?
Glace is swamp foxing it right out of the swamp. Angler Slug does not care. You... Oh. You were not interested in talking, or beating the king in a fair fight, Liv Jonark? Oh, damn. Essie's treehouse.
Throw yourself on the fire, Glace. Blobs are liquid.
Actually, you might be flammable. Don't.
Glace! Glace, you're safe. 2 creatures in white lab coats. They took the bead from my house and set everything on fire. And I thought the Wickets were in trouble. I heard them talking about you, Glace. They said they created you, that you were some kind of failed experiment.
Oh yeah, everybody just calls me a failure and a mistake up in here.
But failed according to who? You helped so much. You're the only reason why they don't have all 4 beads.
Both live.
You were no accident, Glace. You showed up right when the universe needs you most.
That's not very nice.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's got that kind of timeless look to it. It's, I
believe it was first released in 04. I remember playing it on Windows XP.
We've got to hide, Glace. They'll be back for the 2 beads you're holding soon. If they get all 4 beads, they'll control everything.
I mean, these beads are good weapons, but are they that powerful?
Glace, where are you going? You're going to take the beads back?
Oh yeah, Essie can understand Glace when he talks. We're not sure how.
Wow, you're braver than I thought. Okay, Glace. This is risky, but it's a good idea. They won't expect you to go after them. They said their spaceship is on top of the frosty mountain. That's where they must be headed.
The 4 beads of brutality. Now that sounds like an RPG. Frosty's own.
Stay frosty!
But we cannot stay frosty tonight, because I have far too much to do tomorrow. Oh wow, we streamed longer than I intended. It often happens. I say like, oh yeah, we'll stream for an hour. And then, yeah, stream for an hour and a half. But, oh here, let's close the game. Fortunately it auto-saves. Oh yeah, that's Glace. That's, I mean, I think it's still a really fun platformer, and I think it's great that the developer is trying to make a new game, like kind of an expanded remake, and it'll hopefully be available on Steam. Though it's fun when, you know, developers, sometimes they do come back to their older games years later. And I know I've before lamented games that should have gotten sequels, but haven't in years. Oh yeah, my pleasure, Daggers. Thank you for being here, and yeah, thank you to all the raids tonight, and the redeems. It's been a lot of fun. I almost didn't stream because it was so late, and I had so much trouble getting a couple things working today, but after last night's stream was a disaster, I was like, nah, I need to stream again. Oh, thank you, Techie Rob. You have a good Easter too. And we'll find somebody to raid, but to let you guys know, I generally stream Wednesday and Sunday evenings and Saturday late afternoons when I do Short Horror Saturday. Oh yeah, my pleasure, Dangerous Dave. Mr. Blobby. What a nice game. Oh, Blobby boy. So, give you an idea what's coming up. On Saturday, we'll play an Easter-themed game, namely Mr. Hop's Playhouse 2, a sequel to a short horror game we played a few months back. And on Sunday, we'll be continuing Tokyo Dark, which is a horror mystery visual novel that's pretty weird sometimes, but has a great story and characters. Oh, thank you, Captain. You too. And then on Wednesday, we'll be continuing, I think we'll be finishing Glace. And, oh yeah, we have a bot. Don't deserve to be banned. Yeah, well, that's okay. We'll just let him stick around for the raid. Just nobody buy followers from him. We don't know where his followers have been. And yeah, so next Wednesday we'll probably finish Glace. And a week from this Sunday should be my 200th stream. So I'll put a poll out on Twitter and MySpace for what I'm going to do. We'll try and do something special for that. I always try to. I hit like big numbers. Okay. Let's see. Who's still online? Have you rated her before? Oh, my pleasure, Old School Jay. Thank you so much. You know, I don't think we've rated Stealthy Golem since he became partner. Maybe we should give him a raid. Yeah, he has a great sense of humor and his streams are fun. What retro game is he playing today? I don't know, it looks like some sort of strategy game. Well, this could be interesting. Oh yeah, and people are playing Elden Ring. Everybody's playing Elden Ring. That means it must be good, or at least popular. Oh, there. Well, thank you again, everybody, for coming in, and like whether you're chatting or lurking or just hanging out, I really appreciate your being here and watching me play through Glace, which I'm excited is, available again, and hopefully getting the remake or reboot. Yeah, you can follow me on Twitch if you want to know when I'm live, and follow me on Twitter and MySpace for stream announcements and polls and other random things. And you can find streams of my VODs of my past streams on YouTube. And yeah, I guess that's about it. I should be back for Short Horror Saturday on, well, Saturday. And yeah, I appreciate all the raids and subs and bits and follows. It's really great to have you guys here. Hope you all have a good night. I hope that no purple blobs throw magic beads in your face, and yeah, please say hi to Stealthy Golem, and I'll see you guys soon.